First of all, congrats on the movie.
Thank you so much.
I definitely, the thing about your character in this is you have a small but critical role in the film. Talk a little bit about reading the script for the first time and what you took away from it.
I mean, as soon as I read the script and especially, the big kind of scene between Hal and Catherine, I was so impressed at just, and just like pleasantly surprised at the voice that she had been given in the story, because I think, women were not often afforded that kind of voice at that time period to really say how they felt, and I think maybe that did give them a perspective that the men didn't have, because they weren't involved in all the kind of power-thirsty, structures that were going on then, because they were kind of, disregarded a lot more than they are today. And so I think that her position in the script and the way that she kind of caps off the movie was really refreshing to see, and I think a really nice way to end the movie. I mean, her, the entire movie, Hal is being advised and being counseled by all these people and all these men whose intentions we're not really sure of, and, they might not be for his benefit. And so I think that seeing her at the end of the movie deliver, speak truth to power in the way that she does, in such a kind of calm, level-headed way, and, be so sure of what she's saying. To her, what she's saying is so obvious, and to him it's kind of like, this big revelation, I think, is, speaks to her, just how smart and strong she was, I think.
Completely. When you're watching the film, like, all the level of detail, the production design, the costumes, everything is just so well done. What is it like as an actor when all of that is given to you and then you're stepping on set?
I mean, it was like overwhelming in the best possible way. I mean, I think that, anytime that you're stepping onto a project and you're only shooting for a few days, I feel like it can be kind of intimidating and, nerve-wracking, especially working with people that I admire so much, whose work I admire so much. But I think it honestly just kind of fuels the energy and the urgency and, like, the desire to do as, best a job that I possibly could. But I was so impressed with everything as soon as I stepped on set. I mean, the hair and makeup, the costume design, the sets and everything were so beautiful. And the music, the score that Nicholas Breitel did, is so incredible. I just feel really, really proud to be, even a small part of it.
Sure. I would imagine, so you've seen the film.
Yes.
So you watched the film. Are you happy or sad that you didn't have to be in that huge battle scene in the mud?
I mean, I think it wouldn't really have made much sense. I mean, maybe
completely, yeah.
Maybe people would like to see Catherine get, down and dirty in the mud, but I think it, I think that she comes in at a really kind of critical point in the movie. Hal is maybe kind of realizing that all of his associates or his advisors kind of, don't have the intentions that maybe he thought they did, and I think she comes in at a really crucial time to tell him, hey, like, wake up, it's almost like she's kind of known this the whole time, and she's been observing, and she's also kind of sussing him out a little bit, like, figuring out who is this person that I have been betrothed to, and,
completely.
He's just killed so many of my people, and, like, we're gonna have to talk about that and everything.
My last question for you. I'm a big fan of Neil Berger.
Oh, really? Amazing.
And
Me
so,
too.
I'm a big fan. I'm just curious what you can tease about the project you did with him. It sounds very interesting.
It was really interesting. We just wrapped like a month or so ago. It was one of the most incredible experiences I've ever had. I've never experienced anything like it, and I think the movie will be really cool, really interesting. I'm excited to see it myself. He's coming tonight, actually.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
On that note, thank you so much for your time,
so much.
and congrats on the movie.
Thank you so much. Nice
Cool.
to meet you.